Hey guys, welcome back to the Rambling Dasher. This is James, and welcome to an episode of Dashing in the Dark. So tonight we're sitting at $78.14. No, I can't read. $78.84. So almost $80. And we just had a like $10, $12 order, but it was way outside of, it took us a while to get it delivered. So it's almost 8:30. We got another hour and a half to go to try to get everything done before 10 o'clock. We need $22, right? So I am headed back into Bryant. I'll give you the heads up on like where we are in our ratings. And they've changed the app around again. So ratings, right now we are sitting at 86 on our acceptance rate, 100 completion rate, 85 on time, 100 on quality ratings, 4.99 customer ratings, 189 deliveries over the last 30 days. That's pretty high for me. And I'm sitting at about 29.51 on overall lifetime delivery. So, yeah. And that's not counting what we've done today already. I think we've gotten somewhere up around 9 deliveries already today. I've declined a couple here and there. But we've had some decent orders. And like I said, we were right there at $78.84, within $1.25 of hitting $80 in 4 hours. So now it's taken me 15-20 minutes to get back into town here, where I'm hoping to get some more orders. So I just wanted to start the Dashing in the Dark episode and just kind of see where it takes us tonight. So if you haven't seen this show, we do try to do 3 nights a week where we do about 6 hours, and we split those 6 hours up into 2 episodes. The late one is called Dashing in the Dark. So yeah, our goal with those 6 hours is $100, and we made it on Monday. We were about $7 short on Tuesday. We actually had like 111 on Monday, and we had about 93 on, not Tuesday, it was Wednesday. So pretty good on Wednesday, but not the $100, right? And then today we're doing really well until now, and then I'm driving through Chili's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Whataburger, McAllister's, and there's no orders. Now I'm over on this side where we got a Slim Chicken, Jersey Mike's, Taco Bell, Nukes, Baskin Robbins, a Sonic, and no orders. There's a Lane's Chicken Fingers, no orders. So we're gonna mosey on down to Bryant area and see if we can squeeze anything out of those people. It's a Friday night, so there's a $12.75 for 5.9 miles at Tacos for Life. I will accept that one in a heartbeat. So now the only bad thing about Tacos for Life is they have a very closed off parking lot, and the only way to get to them is to go back out onto the road and then turn back in. I can go all the way around Tacos for Life. Well, maybe I can't go around Tacos for Life, but I just wish they would open up the back side of their parking lot to get to them from this big area that I'm in right now, but they don't. But dude, this is a decent order here, and it gets us very close. to hitting our numbers. So I'm very happy about a double-digit order at 8:30 at night. So, and it wasn't even like the last 2 or 3 decent orders I've got. They've been decent pay-wise, but they are really long distance ones. So this one's almost 6 miles, but still it's a decent order for 6 miles, over $12, so not a bad deal. All right, well, I'm here. I'm gonna hit the pause button, and it'll just seem like I'm gone for a second, and then I'll jump back in and we'll keep on rambling. So yeah, thanks for coming. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button for me. If you don't mind, watch to the end, even if you have to set the phone off to the side or watch it on the desktop and just walk away. But that would greatly help us out with our algorithm and things like that. So anyway, yeah, we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we got the food loaded up. It says 6 miles for 10 minutes. So that must be somewhere along the freeway, because otherwise... Let's see, freeway, way down the freeway, and then up into Bryant, or Benton, it looks like. Alright. Alright, nobody be heading out behind me, please. Alright. Well... So another day of DoorDash, basically another week of DoorDash. We've done it 3 days this week. Last week, I did it 5 days because Monday was so bad I worked Tuesday. Wednesday was so bad I worked Thursday, and then Friday turned out to be pretty good. So I ended up getting over 300 for last week, but I had to work 5 days to do it. This week, fingers crossed, which we might be at 500 after, or not 500, but 300 after delivering this order. But if not, we'll be pretty close. People, why can't y'all use blinkers? Okay. So 5 miles, 9 minutes. And then we gotta find a little bit more. So it's 8:38. We should have this delivered by 8:46. And then we still have an hour and 15 minutes. So we could blow out tonight and get way over 100, or shoot for it anyway, right? Or once I hit that 100, I'll just go with a house. But I'm a little bit apt to stick around and see what I can get, even though I do have people waiting for me at the house. So okay. Oh. So if you're checking this video out, there's going to be a link down below in the comments. There'll be 2 links. One for a educational tips and tricks that I put together that are not usually ride-along videos. They could be, but typically I haven't been. Early on, I was making shorts out of the long play ride-along videos, and but that just takes a lot of time, and putting these videos together takes way too much time that I don't have. So I don't have the time to sit there and watch all of my videos and see the clips that I think might make good shorts. So It's just a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time that I don't have time to mess with, so I haven't done it. I haven't done it since maybe May. So yeah, and it's August now. So my shorts game is non-existent anymore. So I'm trying to stay in touch with the long play format, and then possibly load in some extra long plays when I can. I take that back. One of my ride-alongs, I did clip out a long discussion about something or another that was tips and tricks, and I also did a Q&A, except it wasn't really a Q&A. We'll just say it was a live stream, because there was nobody online to ask any questions. So how about that? But the camera needs work, the operator needs some work, so we need to work on that process for that live stream. So I'm hoping to do another live stream either Saturday morning or Sunday morning, I don't know which, just to do some more tips and tricks kind of things, because I like doing those things outside of the car, where I can maybe present something on the screen or do some little things here and there that are just unique and different than doing the ride-along. The ride-along just came about because I wanted to do YouTube and do it simply, and this is the simplest way. I really wanted to do live stream from the car, but you had to have 50 subscribers to do that, and I have to have 2 phones, because I can't do DoorDash and do a live stream on my phone at the same time. So yeah, and I don't have 2 phones that have data capability. So I have an old phone that I'm recording with, and you can't even see my face. I'm riding around in the dark. Sorry about that. So that's called dashing in the dark. That was a big hole. I did find this light, I don't know, a while back, and put it to use out here in the car, doing dashing in the dark, just so you can see my face. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna look at doing more live streams, but not ride-along live streams. Probably more educational type videos, and see if I can't make those cleaner and better, because the last one was kind of grainy. It was too far up in my face, so I need to move some stuff around. I need to get, I don't know what I need to do. I need to find, we have a GoPro somewhere, but I don't know where that thing is. It's probably in our credenza there next to my desk, and just plug it in. I'm sure you can do live, just plug it right into your computer and use it as a camera, but I don't know if you can do that or not. You'd like to think so. Man, I wish I knew where I was going here. I gotta go on north. Alright, we're in not far from downtown Denton, just crossed over Military, and now we're about to turn, I think, on North Street. So it says we are half a mile away and 2 more minutes. So, but yeah, I don't know. I look at DoorDash, not DoorDash. I look at the YouTube as kind of a little hobby thing that I have fun messing around with. The only thing is that it takes a lot of time. Like, I'm dashing, so that part doesn't take that much time because I'm already dashing. But the downloading, the editing, the moving videos around to different spaces because I don't have enough room on my laptop. I don't have enough room on any phones to carry all this stuff. I don't have enough room on my Google Drive to get those videos on there. So, you know, and then having Premiere Pro or doing it with some other platform. So yeah, it's a lot of work. So I'm trying to put together like a little, just an assembly line to make the videos. So I've kind of got that down. I haven't quite figured out the live streaming yet. So there's that. Okay, people, what are you on? Alright, so I'm here. I gotta find this house. I'm gonna hit this pause button. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, so we got that order, put us over $90, and I just got an $8.75 from Papa John's. That's like 3-something miles, so, and we're 1.2 miles away from that. So, we are gonna go to Papa John's, provided I can turn around. I guess it's the one-way dead-end street. Whoops. Got it in neutral instead of reverse. Alrighty then. So that, I don't know that I can tell. We are at $91.59, and this order is $8.75. So that should put us right at $100. So, woohoo! Okay, now I just have to get to Papa John's. So, and it's not even 9 o'clock yet. So it's still 8:51. So if I can get this thing delivered, I don't know that I can get it delivered by 9, but it'll be shortly after. Alright, people, don't run me over here. This is weird. Where the heck am I? Oh, I know. I was like, what am I doing here? This GPS was throwing me off. I didn't realize where I was for a second, but now I do. Yeah, my eyes are getting tired because I can, like, there's a flashing red light and all I see is red glow all the way around it from my eyes are acting weird. It's almost like they had a water drop on them or something. And you see multiple reflections of the light. Alright, so Papa John's. So here's hoping Papa John's has their act together and gets their stuff ready. Because sometimes they don't have things ready. Now, granted, I have been... I got this order on the other side of Benton, so hopefully they've had time to get that thing ready. I was in here once earlier tonight, and it was a very long drive, and they had it coming out of the oven. So I don't know if they put a delay on it. I've always said I wish that like Papa John's in Benton, Papa John's in Bryant Little Caesars in Benton, especially Little Caesars in Benton, should have like a 20-minute delay from the time they take an order before they send the orders out to assign a driver. Because there's no sense in wasting drivers' times of like, hey, I'm sitting here waiting on that order for 20 freaking minutes. Right? Why would you do that to people? Don't do that to people. Do not do that to people. Alright, I'm at Papa John's. We're going to run in, pick up this pork pizza. We'll be right back. Oh, and they had it waiting for me, which is freaking awesome. So, sending them a message. I have your order. Boom. I got some new memes the other day. So here's one with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that says, I am on my way with your pizza. Cowabunga. They said thank you. I'm going to give them my best Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. Alright, directions. 6 minutes, 2.4 miles back across the freeway. Alright, good enough. Turn the headlights on and get out of this. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Alright. My mic. I had to plug my mic and receiver in. They last about 4-ish hours or so. And then I've got some external batteries, so I just plug them in and they work fine the rest of the night. So perfect. So awesome. We are heading across the freeway. 6 more minutes. All right. So yeah, I think one of the last ones that I talked about on my last, I think it was last Sunday, which obviously this video won't come out and it wouldn't have been last Sunday. But check out the link down below. It is one of the links is to our tips and tricks. Sheesh, how hard is that to say? DoorDash tips and tricks. So a playlist of different videos there. So check those out. Hopefully there's more in there by the time this video comes out. But one of them was talking about the new, it came out a couple weeks ago, or it's been out there for a long time, but it's new to me, and that is the, I'll take it back. I don't know what ones I talked about. So there's a couple of new things. One is the on-time delivery thing. That's been out there for a long time, ever since I can remember, but it never worked. Because I was straight up 93% all the time, and it never changed. Now, this new thing, well, they updated that to show your actual on-time delivery, so it's working. And it is really freaking accurate. I just sometimes don't like the fact that if you mark arrived at the store, they don't care, right? They mark you late if you pick up the food, or you mark the food picked up at the restaurant later than they expected. Well, they need to get a better grip on Papa John's and Little Caesars, because they are always late. So, but they do give you at least some resources to I don't know how it works, if it's just automated and they just take your word for it, that you're like, hey, guess what, the food took forever, and they won't count it against you. Now, I got one on Little Caesars that I've tried taking off, and it won't let me take it off. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Either I tried to remove it too late, I just don't know. But anyway, so I'm sitting at about an 86, and I know I've got some from today. Well, that one, the last one I delivered, but in the previous episode, I was totally lost, had to call them on the phone, and went to their voicemail. Then I called them again, and they finally answered the phone, and they turned out they were just renting an Airbnb, and they didn't know where the hell they were. So, but they knew where they were. I just, but their instructions on how to get to their place were definitely not clear. So, and the GPS definitely did not go anywhere close, within a mile even, of where this house was. So that was interesting. So anyway, all right guys, I'm gonna go deliver this food, and we will be right back. Just hang tight. It won't seem like more than a second to you, I promise.
Michigan football.
All right guys, we had to break out the hazard lights there because they didn't have any place in their driveway, and that street did not have any kind of room on the shoulder. So anyway, that put us at $100.34. Here's one from McDonald's that I will decline. It's $4.50. Decline. It says it's a high paying offer. High paying offer. My foot says I'm going to drop to 85. Well, that's okay. So now I can't see that breakdown on that previous order, but that's all right. We're at $100.34, and we got almost a whole hour to go. I don't have to have any more orders. I might just sneak my way. Here's a double order for McDonald's. So I'm sure one of them is one of the ones that I've already declined. So I'm declining that one. So that was only like $5.50 for a double order at McDonald's. I'm like, no thank you. Not gonna happen. I'm looking at those exceptional orders only right now. That's gonna put me up over 110 for the night. And there's a $10 for 6.7 to freaking IHOP. I will accept it. And IHOP is 2.7 miles, so hopefully some of that mileage, and then it won't be that far of a delivery to get to wherever these people live. So $10 to IHOP, not a bad deal. I can't send these people a message until after I get to the restaurant, it looks like. I wish I could. I don't see a way to do it. Why? Oh, maybe I can. Nope, that's the last people. That is frustrating. Oh, yes I can. Look at that. I'm just gonna send them a new meme that I got that says, on my way to get your food. Look at that. I don't even know their name. It just says customer. Woohoo! And there's a stoplight I should probably stop for. Alright guys, we are at 9:10. I don't know, we'll see how. It's going to take 5 minutes to get this one. It's going to be a 9:15. Probably take me 15 minutes to get this one delivered. It might be 9:30 or later before we get this one delivered. We'll see where I'm at. I might take one more order, or we might call it a day. So yeah. Alright. I'm going to hit pause now. Stick around, see what we end up at, and yeah, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we have picked up our order from IHOP. It says 4 miles for 10 minutes, which seems like quite a ways. So I am going to head that way. So I'll tell you what, I'm not going to bore you guys with the happenings of me driving down the road here. But we will catch back up, and I will make a decision in this 10-minute gap as to whether I'm going to go to the house or we got one more order in us tonight. So we'll see. Stick around, and we will be right back. Alright guys, we are here. We just dropped that order off. It was a $10 order, $4 base with a $6 tip. So we're up to 110.34 on the night. I am gonna say that's gonna do it, because it is 9:33 and it's gonna take me a good 20 minutes to get to the house. So we're just gonna hit in now. Look at the stats. 5 hours, 26 minutes, $110. I wish I knew how to get out of this neighborhood. I think I just go straight. 12 out of 15 offers accepted. That's a little bright in my face. 309 and some change for the week, plus I had a $5 tip, so we're somewhere around 314. So that was not a bad week considering that I only worked 3 nights, so I like it. I like it a lot. Stay busy with lots of offers. Well, it wants me to continue dashing, but I'm going to the house, people. My ratings for today. So let's check out I forget where we started some of it, but my acceptance rate went from like 87 to 84 today. Hold on, I'm still driving. My completion rate is still 100. My on time is still 85. My quality rate is 100. My customer rating is 4.99. And we have done 192 deliveries in the last 30 days. Wow. I've had over 200 in the past, but it has been a long time, maybe like last summer, when I was doing a lot more dashing last summer than I am this year. So anyway, and the lifetime is going to be upward. I think I did, what did I say? I forgot how many deliveries I said. Maybe I had 12 out of 15. So that's going to put us upwards of 163. Not 100, 2963 maybe, something like that, when we check it out in the morning. So good deal. I feel good about where we're at, and we are going to call it a night. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all sticking around. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Check out our playlist that we have on there, and go check out our affiliate links. If you need to get something from Amazon, click on the Amazon. Even if you don't want anything we have, it just helps us out. We get a commission off of anything you buy if you go through our links. So that would be freaking awesome if you could do that for us. So, all right, y'all have a great night. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your weekend. Spend time with your family. And yeah, have a good one. See ya. Bye.